Yeah, cut off. So I deserve that. So I'm practicing. I'm practicing. It was a long show. So Slovakia. Um. Anyway, I hate when that happens. So we're done. That's another example. I could read another one. Daniel's 12. I was thinking about. Not Daniel's. Daniel's. Is it 4? Daniel's 4:17. This matter is the decree of the watchers. The watchers are the angels of the Lord, right? Because they're the ones that establish the orders from Yahweh, the Most High, the chain of command, the Most High to the Lord, and the Lord tells the angels what to do, and they're the ones that actually carry out the deeds of the Most High and the Lord. And the Lord get down too, but a lot of the angels they do the work. They're the ones, like if you go to Revelation 7, it says holding the four winds of the earth. So they're the ones holding back the destruction, and they're the ones that are gonna let loose the destruction. Then the Yahweh Shemai Shai is gonna come and finish the job, right? But it says so the decree of the watches of the angels because they watch day and night. With the surveillance coming in and out with the chariots, so-called spaceships surveilling the world. And it says, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, right? The prophets. It says to the intent that a living may know, right? Right, because angels also input information into the quicken the angels on earth, which are the prophets, for them to get the knowledge. So that's why you got the Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach Wadash. So three in heaven, three in earth. That's the three in heaven. Yahweh, the Most High, speaking through the name of His Son, and then in the name of the angels, they distribute the Holy Spirit on earth to the prophets. Raphael, right? Um, he's an angel. And other ones. It says, and the demand of the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. And this is what the prophets are telling you. The Lord is doing all this stuff in the world and giveth it to whomsoever He will. Right? He's about to give it to the Lord. It was always set up for Him and to joint heirs, the elect, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And right now, the Lord's coming back to take out the basis of men, the beast of the earth. Who's when you go, you have a house, you have an attic, and you have a basement. The basement is the bottom. The Lord's talking about the basis nation on earth, the basis man on earth is a nation of Edom. So he was even set up. Job 9:24. The basis of men is the wicked, right? Job 9:24. He giveth the hand. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? So that was it there. There's other scriptures I can get, but a really long show. Um, I gotta go to bed. Bags are starting to come in my eyes. And so yeah, so again, you see here, right? Lifespan empires be frequently cited around 250 years, and you see here the examples. So again, long show, but this is something that people you need to be considering, you know, and all the the current events of what's happening today uh, in this country, with the moral decay, civil unrest, assassinations happening, especially the economy. Number one is crumbling. The value of the dollars is declining bad. It's not what it was 8 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. It's not what it worth in the 80s. Definitely not in the 50s in its heyday. You could support a family making making a certain amount of money. One man. Now the man, the woman, and the children got to work to keep up the house. Apostle Tar just did a show about Mel Gibson. Through the beloved brother Yarsha Lum did a video on JMS Watchman going to Mel Gibson saying Hollywood's dead because it's too expensive. You know, it's cheaper to make movies outside the country than inside the country. You know, inflation's rising. So these are all the signs of decline, hedonism, the moral decay. You know, women's lib, of course, women's rights. They don't know who they are. You know, proves with their airheads. Not the women of the Lord, though. You know, they're righteous. There are some righteous women out there of the elect that still need to get right, though. You'll get right when the power come, but at least you believe in the Lord. And yeah, so that was it. You know, talking a lot. It's already 10 o'clock. I wanted this to be up tonight, but I think it's gonna take a while to load. And Lord willing, is to be up in the morning, and you'll see it. So, um, Salakia, I will practice on my making shorter shows. You know, and I commend. I'm talking too much now. Yeah, I gotta work on that. But all right, man. So I pray the Lord's with the show. So Kal Halal, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim, Ruach Kodesh, and I pray, you know, the Lord's with this show. Okay, so again, it was the 250th year, the lifespan of empire, and you have to consider that, you know, what 2026 means for Babylon the Great, and you know, look into the 7 stages of empire, and we're right there. Shalom.